What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Wacky Worlds. Today, we got some things we got to talk about. But if you want to know us, yes, I am wearing my WrestleMania hat. I am wearing my WrestleMania sweatshirt because WrestleMania is now literally a couple months away. And the Royal Rumble is in 6 days now. This is going to be interesting. Now, if you're wondering what's behind me, it's the Wacky World sign. So, before we get started, I want to say thank you for joining me. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave your comments on there so I can take a look and can respond back to you. Last night, Saturday night's main event, was an incredible show. We had some amazing matches. We had things that we did not expect to happen. The match between Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Fatu. Unfortunately, that match never took place. It did, but it ended in a no contest because Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu, they wrestled all over the arena. So that was an incredible show. So they wrestled, through the concession stand, the things to get merchandise. They wrestled all over. Security guards, they were getting beat up. If you look closely in the background, at one point you actually see the general manager of SmackDown, Nick Aldis. Now that was funny, but unfortunately at the end, Drew McIntyre came in, threw Jacob Fatu off an area, went through one stage, and then he power bombed Cody Rhodes through a table, and that's how it ended. It was an incredible and all that because last night on Saturday night's main event we were in Montreal, Canada. So they gave us some of the most incredible wrestlers ever. From the Canada you had Bret Hart, Jim Neidhart, uh, Tyson Kidd, Davey Boy Smith, and all that. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, the Quebecers, name it. They gave us so many great superstars from Canada, and you know something? I love them. They were always one of my favorite stars. Owen Hart was another one, the King of the Hearts. He was another awesome one. Uh, but it just was completely nuts. Another one of the matches I have to say was the women's tag team championship. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky Rio versus Judgment Day of Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. That was a back and forth match like crazy. So, that match was just incredible. It was back and forth, high flying maneuvers, uh, just matches like crazy. If you're wondering what's that sound in the background here, it's actually my dog Brody. He's in here, so he's enjoying himself too. So that match was just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until the very end when Raquel Rodriguez decided to show her face up and powerbomb Io Sky onto the floor. But without a doubt, Stephanie Vacour came out. The look on Raquel's face was pure anger that she wanted to kill her. But we already know, guarantee you, that's going to be a match for next Saturday at the Royal Rumble. The other matches were awesome, especially the main event. The main event actually was really, really awesome. The Fatal 4-Way between Randy Orton, Sami Zayn, Trick Williams, and Damian Priest. So that Fatal 4-Way match was incredible. I mean, all four was deserving in that match. Especially, Sami Zayn has been trying over and over for years and years and years to get a opportunity to get a championship match, and every time that he did get one, unfortunately he did not make it. But with Sami Zayn's win last night on Saturday night's main event, now it's going to be even better. With his winning, maybe this Saturday that's coming up, he will finally win the big one. Like his friend Kevin Owens, who's still out on recovery from his neck injury from last year. I hope, he gets better. I hope he comes back, that he's better than he was, um, and he could be world champion one day. I would like to see it where Sami Zayn's WWE champion and Kevin Owens is maybe World Heavyweight champion. Now that would be interesting, seeing both of them as world champions at the same time. Because seriously, well, that would be awesome. But congratulations to Sami Zayn. After his victory last night, Drew McIntyre tried to come in and do a cheap shot on him. Yeah, I don't think so. That's just wrong. So let's move on now to WWE 2K26. There has been things dropping like crazy. I mean, it's been an amazing thing. Now we're getting a an Attitude Era version, and then we're getting a Monday Night Raw version. If we get a Monday Night Raw version, that would be awesome because not only that you will have guys from WWE, but you'll have from WCW. Uh, I did find out that some of the matches, not matches, superstars that are on the game, there has been 65 confirmed superstars so far. Uh, this is from Monday Night Raw. We're gonna get we'll be getting Asuka, Bailey, CM Punk, Finn Balor, Grayson Waller, Io Sky, Javon Evans, the Usos, uh, the New Day, because with Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, Logan Paul, Lyra Valkyria, Maxine Dupree, Raquel Rodriguez, Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez, Stephanie McCourt, and like I said, Xavier Woods. Now, for SmackDown, we're getting Alexa Bliss. We're getting the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins, and Montez Ford. That's going to be an interesting one. This is going to be for SmackDown. Carmella Hayes, Charlotte Flair, Chelsea Green, Damian Priest, Lash Legend, Mitchin, Nia Jax, R-Truth, Sami Zayn, Miz, Tiffany Stratton, Trick Williams, and Zelina. Now, NXT has only 12 superstars, but right now, I know it's going to get bigger. There's going to be Blake Monroe, Ethan Page, JC Jane, Jada Parker, Lexis King, Lola Vice, Miles Bourne, Oba Femi, Ricky Sainz, Sean Spears, Sol Ruka, and Zarya. Now that's going to be interesting. Now the Legends, there's a lot for the Legends. We're going to get Booker T. Now I don't know if Booker T is going to be from when he was in the WCW days, like back in 2001 during the Invasion storyline that he was. That's going to be pretty cool. Legends, we got also because Booker T is a legend. He's also a WWE Hall of Famer. Now that would be interesting. We're gonna have both Bubba and Devon Dudley, China, Eric Bischoff, all three members of the NWO, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Hogan, and Eric Bischoff. We're gonna have Goldberg. That is the biggest one I can't wait for because I have been a big Goldberg fan. Now I want to know something on here. Everyone knows I play WWE 2K25 and 6. When 2K26 comes out, I also do another account. It starts with a T and all that. Should I do, because I've been up in the air on doing two different things. I've been thinking about doing TNA for Monday night or WCW. I don't truly know what I should do and all that. So I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. If I do WCW, should I put TNA on Thursdays? So I don't truly know. Now the Kane that we're going to be getting is the one from 1998 when he had the mask and the full red and black bodysuit when he first showed up. Now that is going to be an interesting Kane. Everybody's been wanting that Kane for so long, and I know I'm one of them. We're going to get Kurt Angle before he had his head shaved. Lita, Shawn Michaels. I don't know what Shawn Michaels we're going to be getting. We don't know if it's the one when he was first with WWE, when after he won the championship and he formed the allegiance with Triple H. We're getting Stephanie McMahon, Stone Cold, The Rock, Triple H, Trish Stratus, and the Ministry of Darkness, The Undertaker, and all that. Now that is going to be a quite interesting thing because there's going to be, like they said, multiple versions. I'm hearing different prices. and all that. So I don't really truly know what's gonna happen with that, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Monday Night Raw tomorrow night, uh, January 26th, 2026. I kept putting out there that they're gonna have a big reveal for 2K26 on that date because 2626. One, it's still weird saying these numbers. 1-26-26. It's 1-26-26. It's funny to me for saying that, but we don't know what truly was gonna happen yet. So it's just gonna have to wait and see and what happens, and all that. I'm hoping a lot of people are thinking, um, what's gonna be the showcase? Will it be CM Punk or will it be the Attitude Era and all that? Nobody knows. The other people are thinking, what's my rise gonna be like? What's my faction gonna be like? Um, Nobody truly knows. If they do an Attitude Era thing, what type matches are we going to do? Are we going to see the Inferno match? Are we going to see uh, the Hell in a Cell between Taker and Mankind? SummerSlam Highway to Hell, 98, Austin and Taker, Kurt Angle and Stone Cold from SummerSlam 2001. Nobody truly knows about it. The other question is, because Chris Jericho was part of it, big of it. Kurt Angle was, Stone Cold, The Rock, Triple H, Undertaker, Kane. Those were the Attitude Era superstars. But now, we don't know truly what's going on. Are we also going to be having things from WCW in My Rise? Well, My Rise where you can start in WCW or WWE? Nobody truly knows. I'm actually wondering how is it going to happen? Where is it going to happen? Or what match types will it be? Are we going to see match types from like Goldberg versus Hogan for the WCW World Title? Are we going to see Goldberg winning the U.S. title and all that? Nobody knows. A lot of the other legends I would like to see probably for 2K26 from WCW. Oh man, there's so many. One of them, I've been a big Raven fan. I have always liked Raven. He was one of my favorite wrestlers. Quote to Raven Nevermore and all that. And that was pretty awesome with him. When he won the WCW US title, when he beat Diamond Dallas Page, and the next night on Nitro, he lost it to the man Goldberg. So nobody truly knows what's really going to happen. The other thing is, with the whole AAA and TNA superstars, who are we actually going to get? Are we going to get? Because this roster is supposed to be over 400 superstars. Now, if that is true, that is going to be an awesome thing to do. I don't know if anybody can notice it, but in behind me, over here, where's my finger? Oh, okay, there. Over here, you could actually see my World Heavyweight title. It's actually gleaming off a mirror from my wife's candle thing, so that's pretty cool. I actually did not realize I did that until and all that. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. Now, AAA superstars. There's Mr. Iguana, Psycho Clown, Vikingo, La Parka. Nobody truly knows which ones we're going to be getting. Now they're saying that it's going to be an interesting thing to happen, but nobody truly knows what's going to happen. But with TNA stars, truly nobody really knows who's going to be in there. One of them, I believe, that will probably, if he's not on the base game, he could be a DLC for a TNA thing. Joe Hendry. I had to make sure he didn't pop up anywhere because anytime somebody says his name, he pops up from somewhere. Nobody truly knows that. But there's going to be more and more stars because SmackDown Hotel has put up a lot of stars. So far, there has been officially 65 superstars has been confirmed for the game. Now, the other thing is the DLCs. Guaranteed we're probably going to be getting DLCs because the game comes out in March. It will probably be like June, July. Probably maybe like maybe we'll do like April, May, and June. Then we'll have one for August, or something like that. Like they did this year, and all that for 2K25. So we'll have like 5 DLC packs. So maybe we don't know when we'll know. We'll probably start figuring that probably sometime maybe I say by the middle of February. We're gonna find out exactly when what the DLC packs will be because they're trying to get it all out there. Now the Inferno match, that hasn't been in a game I think since 2K14 actually. So it's been about almost 12 years since the Inferno match. 3 Stages of Hell, I think the last time that match type was in the WWE game was actually when it was for the PlayStation 3. It was the last time that was in the game. But you know something? It's going to be an interesting game. Especially now they're calling for 200 creations. 200 creations! That is going to be an incredible thing. Now, if that is so, there's going to be so many superstars I could bring in from WCW, TNA, NWA, because my wife and we've been watching a lot of TNA. She loves it. The biggest match she loves is the Monsters Ball match. I don't know why, because Abyss is her favorite. That's another thing. Will Abyss be in 2K26? That's the question. That's the biggest one I want to know. Will he be in 2K26? Because we don't know. The championship titles now for the game. Are we going to have different match types? Nobody truly knows how it's going to go down. I can't wait to see the game. I know SmackDown Hotel, he's going to be putting a lot out there. And all that. I watched a guy named Assembly, Matt. He puts out a lot of good content. Smack Talks, they put out a lot too. I get a lot of big ones from them. Kenny Baum, he's good at bringing things and all that. It's just nobody truly knows what type of things we're going to be getting for 2K26. Arenas. What type of arenas are we going to get? Are we going to get old WCW arenas? Are we going to be getting a AAA arena? The one thing I would like to see they put in is a TNA ring. Now, none of this crap, this freaking 4-sided ring. You want to go back truly to TNA? Bring in the 6-sided ring. Now, that was the best time of TNA. TNA right now, it's good. They got a good partnership with WWE. They're doing great. But I would like to see the 6-sided ring return. That is the biggest thing I want to see. And that's what I want. Nobody truly knows what's going to be happening until it happens. So what else can we talk? Are we getting Chris Jericho? Because he was big. He was part of that, like the whole Monday Night Wars. Because he was part of He was part of all 3 major companies. Well, technically, you could almost say 4. First, he was over in ECW. Then he went to WCW. Then he went to WWE. Now he's in AEW. Now the rumors are talking that he's coming back to WWE. But will he return at the Royal Rumble? That's what everybody is thinking about. And the Royal Rumble is this Saturday at 2 p.m. So we just gotta wait and see and find out. So I want to thank everybody that joined us here today. The other thing is we're getting a massive blizzard outside, so I'm not gonna go anywhere today. If you gotta go out, please be safe and all that. So thank you so much again. Subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment. I'll get back to you and I'll read the comments and I'll get back to you on everything. So thank you so much. Have a good one. Peace.